Hey everyone, Bob Jablonsky here with Jablonsky Tax Relief. If you owe the IRS and trying to resolve your problem, this video is going to save you a lot of pain. I'm breaking down the biggest mistakes taxpayers make while working with the IRS to resolve their issues. Mistakes that can cost them thousands of dollars, delay their case, or even end up with levies and liens. Most people don't get in trouble because they owe money. They get in trouble because they take the wrong action or no action at all. Let's make sure that's not you. Mistake number one, ignoring the IRS letters. When the IRS sends you a notice, it's not junk mail. Every letter has a purpose and a deadline. I can't tell you how many people wait until they receive their final notice of intent to levy, and by then the IRS has every legal right to freeze your bank account and or garnish your wages if you do nothing. If you're going to do nothing else right, do this. Open every letter and respond before the deadline. You keep your options open and avoid emergency situations. Mistake number two, trying to call the IRS without a plan. A lot of people panic. They jump on a call and call the IRS without knowing what they can or can't say. Believe this, IRS agents take notes on every single call, and those notes can impact your case. If you call and accidentally say something misleading, like I can pay soon when you really can't, that can disqualify you from certain programs. Before you pick up the phone, know your numbers, know your options, or talk with a professional. Mistake number three, filing returns late or not filing at all. Except for currently not collectible status, you can't get into any IRS resolution program if you don't file the required returns. Some people think if I don't file, maybe they won't notice. Trust me, the IRS notices. Unfiled returns can lead to substitute for returns, which can mean they're going to report higher income, lower deductions or credits, and you're going to get a much higher tax bill. Filing is step one. Even when you can't pay the return, file it. Mistake number four, making promises you can't keep. I see this a lot. Taxpayers agree to payment plans they simply cannot afford. They want to look good to the IRS and move forward. So they pick a number that's too high. When they default, the IRS then cancels the agreement and enforcement kicks back again. It's better to get into a realistic, sustainable payment plan that you qualify for or explore options like partial pay installment agreement or an offer in compromise than to overpromise and fail. Don't be that person. Mistake number five, draining retirement accounts to pay IRS debt. This one breaks my heart. People clean out their 401ks, their IRAs, or other retirement accounts or investments to pay IRS debt. Well, the IRS has programs designed for people who can't pay in full, and they don't require you to liquidate all of your retirement funds. Plus, early withdrawals create more tax, more penalties, and a bigger IRS problem. Before you drain your retirement account, talk to a professional. Mistake number six, believing every company that promises a penny on the dollar's deal. You heard the ad, settle for your tax debt for pennies on the dollar. Yes, the offer and compromise is real. That program's real, but the IRS only accepts a small percentage of applications. The formula is strict. If you don't meet it, you won't get a settlement and you'll lose time and money doing so. Always work with someone who evaluates your financials honestly, not someone selling a fantasy. Mistake number seven, trying to handle a serious case alone. Look, you can deal with the IRS on your own, and many people do it, especially for simple issues. But if you owe the IRS over $25,000 or you have unfiled returns or facing a lien or levy, the stakes are too high. A tax resolution professional who is good knows the IRS's playbook, the formula they use, and the programs you actually qualify for. Getting help often saves far more than it costs, both financially and emotionally. Now that you know the biggest mistakes, you're ahead of most taxpayers dealing with IRS debt. If you're struggling and you want real options, not empty promises, schedule a free consultation at Jablonsky Tax Relief. You can call us today at 972-821-1991 or go to our website at jablonskytaxrelief.com and click schedule a free consultation. I help taxpayers around the country solve IRS problems like yours every single day. Hit like, subscribe, and comment below with your questions. I'm here to help.